Mama, take this badge of me. I can't use it anymore. It's getting dark, too dark to see. Feels like I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Feels like I'm knocking on heaven's door.
How's it going, folks? This is Wayne Hart, back with another lesson, and as always we've got a stone cold dead classic today, Knocking on Heaven's Door by Bob Dylan, also covered by Eric Clapton and Guns N' Roses. So my version is the acoustic version that's more based on the Bob Dylan version. I have done this a number of years ago. I thought it deserved a revisit, a reissue, you know, a new lick of paint, so I can show you particularly the strumming pattern on this one. It's a great beginner song, you know, it's pretty straightforward open chords, and I'm going to show you quite a well-known strumming pattern that I use that works in, you know, a lot of songs. Also works in Lucky Man as well, if you want to, you know, check that one out. It's very, very similar to this. So without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so this song is in standard tuning, and I'll show you the chords first, obviously, in its basic form. So we're going to want a G chord. It's up to you what G chord you use. I tend to favour, you know, the four-fingered G. So we got a G for half a bar. We've got a D. And then an A minor, that's going to go for a whole bar. Then we go back to a G, D, and this time we're going to do a C for a whole bar. And that's going to repeat, so we got a G, D, A minor, second time round, G, D, this time we go to a C. Okay? And the great thing with this song, like I say, it's a great beginner song. It's basically that chord sequence all the way through the song. So again, very quickly, we've got half a bar on a G, half a bar on a D, a full bar on an A minor. Second time round, we've got a half a bar on a G, half a bar on a D. This time we do a full bar on a C chord. Okay, so...
Mama, take this badge of me. I can't use it anymore. It's getting dark, too dark to see. Feels like I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door.
Okay, so you get the idea. So basically, that's what you're doing all the way through the song. So chord-wise, that is pretty much the meat and potatoes of the song. So I'm going to show you quite a well-known strumming pattern that I use, an old faithful one that works really well. It's exactly the same on the Verve Lucky Man, if you want to check that one out. I did that lesson not so long ago, if you want to search for that in my archive. But so on the G chord, we're going to go down, 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 up. We're also going to do the same on the D, down, 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 up. On the chords that go a whole bar, so for the A minor, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up. So the half bar chords down, 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 up, down, 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 up, and then the whole bar chord down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up. So if you hear that around the chords, we've got down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up. Okay, so another cool thing that you can do with this, which I do, you know, in a lot of my songs, there's little sort of embellishments around the chords just lifting sort of fingers on and off. So I tend to do it, you know, so we've got the G, D, I might lift the second finger off, you know, a bit like we do on Lucky Man. So we're doing like a D sus2 and then putting the second finger back on, so we get this. So on the A minor, you can either lift the first finger off or the third finger. It's good to mix it up a little bit. Or a C. It's nice to lift that middle finger off. So I just think it adds a little bit more in there. That's pretty much all you're going to need. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. Out, you all dug that, and I think that is a great song to stick in your set as well. If you're, you know, if you're a beginner or an advanced player, you play gigs or you know do a bit of busking or just play for fun. I think this is a great standard that you can stick into your set. A lot of people love this song. Got a bit of a funny story about this. I used to do a lot of gigs in old people's homes when you were allowed to in the good old days. And one of the residents actually requested that I play this, and like an idiot, I actually played it and got a right rollicking off the nurses at the end of the gig, saying how, you know, inappropriate it was, and thinking back, it probably was. So never again. So there you go. Never play this in an old people's home. It's obviously probably this one, and knock on wood, and not very appropriate. So there you go. Hope you all dug that. If you got any other requests for not just Bob Dylan songs, although I'm looking at doing more Dylan stuff because I'm a huge Dylan fan. But anything 50s to modern day, a lot of you know the drill now. You can either comment in the post below, or a good way to reach me these days is on social media. So I'm Wayne R Guitar on Facebook, Twitter, and now also Instagram. And that way, I'd appreciate it if you give me a like or a follow on those platforms anyway. But that way, you know, if you want to, you can send me a personal message requesting a song. Just got to respect, I do get a lot of requests, so I do have to hemp-it them a little bit. But don't let that put you off. Please do keep your requests coming, because that's what keeps this channel going. Thanks everyone who subscribed and continues to do so. Really appreciate that. Thanks for your very kind messages as well, very heartfelt. A further way that you could help me out if you are subscribed is hit the little notification bell that's down there somewhere, so you get notified every time I post a video up, and you can keep up to date. Another way is word of mouth is a powerful thing, as I always say, so please share my videos. Please tell your friends, tell your work colleagues, point them in my direction. I'd really appreciate that. And so that just leaves me to say have a great morning, day, night, whenever it is you're watching, and I'll catch you all for a lesson very soon. Take care.